Hi peeps, Chloe and Chloe's mom here. This is my end of week 2 in the finishing program video. I got lots to say. Just gonna take a peek at this paperwork. So this past week I went through Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, Michigan, Alabama. My trainer wrote some of the initials wrong, so it looks like I was in Missouri and Alaska, but I wasn't. So yeah, it was kind of a busy week. I ended up getting over 2,700 miles in, which the program director was like, "What?" Yeah, and some good backing in. So it was good in a lot of ways. I'm really feeling comfortable about driving, and at first, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm driving this 20-ton vehicle down this freeway at I'm sitting at Barker's Island, so if you heard that, there's a ship going by. Anyhow, so that part was good. I'm getting better at backing. Got a little experience driving on hills, a lot of Jake brake experience. I've did so many drop-in hooks at coupling and uncoupling. I was like I don't have to think about what I'm doing. Sliding tandems, weighing the truck, all that is kind of becoming second nature. I had issues getting along with my trainer. I don't want to go into all kinds of details, but it wasn't working out. I really tried to stay with them. It was kind of funny because I just didn't want to give up on them, I only have 2 weeks left, and so I was doing a lot of praying, and I told God, I wish there was some way I knew for sure. And this convinces me God does have a sense of humor, because I don't even remember what it was, but at that point the trainer did something so horrible that I was like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. So I don't know. So anyhow, I texted the guy who's in charge of matching trainers and trainees, and the company is really good about if you're not getting along with your trainer, they'll put you with a different one. So anyhow, I got back Thursday evening, and it was kind of funny because I'm doing a back. It was quite a difficult back at the terminal, and there was these people sitting in a Helver car. My instructor tried to wave them by, and they didn't leave. They just sat there, and he's like, well, I guess they want to watch you. And so I backed it, got it right in there, and here it was 2 of my old classmates. So holy cow, it was so good to see them. And one of them got his truck that day, yesterday, and the other one has one week left. And so yeah, that was cool to see classmates and see that they got to see me back in there. And so anyhow, today I came down to Superior and talked to the director, and she matched me up with a new trainer. And so I have a few days with Chloe here, and then I'll leave out Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. So, and then I'll just stay out. He stays out for a month at a time. So I'll stay out until I'm done with my training, and then they'll get him a load back to Superior, so he can bring me, or I can come back. So that's good. And he sounds really nice. He's a retired professor, and he looks like a ship's captain, with a neatly trimmed gray beard, Picture the captain of the Titanic, that look. But best of all is he has a dog. He has a great big dog named Bigfoot. So not only will that help to have a dog with, But like the way my other trainer drove, I didn't see how I could have Chloe with me. Um, it was, I don't know, such a chaotic, disorganized, and we just got up and just drove. And so I'm thinking, well, other people must organize a little bit differently so they can still get their miles in, but stop and let their dog out, you know. So this will be good. It'll be good because I'll learn that. And I can learn some trip planning. I got my trucker GPS. So I use that today down here in Superior. And then my other big news is after my meeting, I drove over to Duluth and I'm buying an old Hickory shed. And they have one on the lot that had been a special order on another old Hickory place, and then it came in and the person had backed out, and so they had it. So it's a little nicer than the standard. It's got the high walls, it has a loft, it has a little window, so I bought it. It's going to be delivered in a few weeks. But what my thoughts are is Sean and Dylan can keep the shack, and I'm going to fix this little cabin up into like a little motel room. So I've got a bed, a little kitchenette, and a bathroom. So when I do have home time, I can come up, I'll have a place to stay, and then I can take my time renovating the cabin. Because I was going to try and live in the cabin while I'm renovating it after the camper. I'm not able to get the camper, and I was like, holy cow, that's going to be so hard. So this way, I can just go ahead and work on it. So yeah, it's been a good day. After getting my little shed, I took a walk on the Bong Bridge. It's something I've wanted to do forever. It was pretty cool. It's a nice walk. And what else? Ada and W. Yeah, that's about all I have for you peeps. But that's the end of week 2. And I probably won't have a week 3 video just because I'll be out on the road and I'll be doing a reset somewhere in a truck with somebody. I don't know, unless I can get to like we're at a rest area and I can go to a picnic table or something and do it. Otherwise, you won't hear from me again until I graduate from finishing school. So I'll put a couple pictures of, I'll put a picture of the shed and some from the Bong Bridge and maybe some from my travels. Tennessee is absolutely gorgeous. The hills and just big rolling hills, and all the southern states were pretty. A lot of them, it was like bayou type marshes and vines growing up in the trees and hanging down, and just things I've never seen before. Absolutely beautiful. And it's not like you can get out and enjoy those, but you're seeing them through your window, and it's really something to see. Beautiful farms. I got to see cotton growing for the very first time in my life in Mississippi, and that was pretty cool. And yeah, but that's about it. This is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna end. And Chloe and I are gonna head home. She's all excited because she thinks we're pulled into Barker's Island, and she must think we're going back to the motel to stay. But she'll be happy no matter where we go as long as we're together, her and I. She's having a good time at Denise's, but I miss her so much when we're apart. So it's good to have her back. Say bye, Chloe. Bye, peeps.